In the information, you can also take a design or decorative stitch and change the density of it. Let me show you what I mean, and that's this part right here. This one is pattern extend. This one's density. So you can actually take and, for example, make the stitches not be so heavy. This would be great if you had a thicker thread. And when you pick some of the heavy stitches, that's almost too thick. And you don't want to just lengthen out the stitch length because then it changes everything. It just makes the stitch all kind of distorted. But if you just didn't have as many stitches, that thicker thread would fill in nicely. So vice versa, if you go ahead, and here's an example. This is the stitch where we've taken, this is the normal stitch. This is the stitch where we've kind of spread out the stitches, made it not so filled in. And then these are worth the opposite direction. Almost makes it so thick. Make sure you have a foot that can accommodate the thicker stitches so they don't get hung up as you go to sew them. But some of your finer thread would look great here, and some of your thicker thread would look great here. Just depends on which way you go. And you can kind of see it get thicker or thinner as you change the setting for density. I'm going to try something next. I'm going to do some bobbin work, and so I'm putting something really thick in my bobbin, but this would allow possibly this stitch to still look good even though I have something much thicker next to it.